Hello, everyone, and I am so happy dancing, delighted to be here today with the one and only Vikki Speller to celebrate the launch of Finding the Magic of Love. Look at this. Isn't it just a book to treasure? Vikki Snap. Oh, what a beautiful journey we have been on with this. This is your first book, and we're not going to share your second book yet because it just arrived yes, last night, in time for this interview.
Perfect.
And it will speedy its way over to you to reveal it. But Finding the Magic of Love is your first book, baby, and it's beautiful, and it's really a gift to the world. But before we talk about this, I would love for you to share a little bit about you and what you do in the world.
Oh, thank you. Firstly, thanks so much, Karen, for having me on today. It's so beautiful to be here and to share this beautiful book with the world. I'm so excited and I feel so grateful. I love it so much. So basically, for the last 17 years, I've been working with women and children, and through mindfulness techniques, meditation, looking at energy healing, manifestation, and looking at self-love and self-acceptance, because I really feel like that's such an important part of our journey, is to come back to self and have a clear understanding of who we are and what we do and what we can gift the world. And if we come from that place of self-acceptance and self-love, then we're more likely to look at others through those same eyes. So that's what I do in a nutshell. And I've been doing that for around 17 years now. So I work from home, and I have my beautiful healing room here, and I have a space where people come and we join together in community. And I absolutely love it. It's just been such an amazing journey, and I've met some beautiful souls throughout that time. I've met so many people, and honestly, each and every one of them have such a beautiful gift within themselves, and that's something that I'm really passionate about, is for people to understand just how unique and how special they are, and to have an understanding of their self-worth and just how important they are and what they can offer the world. Because I think quite often we can, throughout life and circumstances, we can sometimes be shut down. And I think it's important to come back to that space of recognizing the gifts that we have and just the difference that we can make individually.
You see, guys, whenever you have a connection or a chat, or even are lucky enough to hang out with Vikki in person, there's just this beautiful Zen energy that just fuels you. And that's why it's like reading this with our children or them reading it themselves. It's just calming. It's gifting them the foundations for life, the beautiful foundations and it creates a beautiful conversation, and you teach through your book. So can you share with me about the inspiration behind Finding the Magic of Love?
Yes, absolutely. So this beautiful book that I'm totally in love with, so it is my first children's book. So the message around this is essentially about wanting to create awareness and the conversation around the importance of self-love and self-acceptance at an early age. And my goal really is that this beautiful book will start to open up those important conversations between children and adults, and whether that be parents or caregivers, brothers, sisters, uncles, aunties, teachers, whoever that is, because I think it's something that needs to be spoken about. And the importance of it for me, I just feel like to have that foundation early in life of understanding our worth and the love that we can offer ourselves and the world, I think that really sets us up for life. It helps us with our relationships throughout life. It helps us to feel more confident and more sure of what we want in life as well, and not to look externally for that acceptance from other people, but having that confidence within ourselves that if that's something that we want to achieve or we know we can do, then we've got that strength to follow through with that, rather than feeling like we need other people to build us up or to push us along. So essentially this is what this book is about. It's about opening up the conversation between children and caregivers about the importance of self-love and self-acceptance. And this beautiful young girl in this book goes on a magical adventure with a purple butterfly, which represents my
And a hot air balloon. I love the hot air balloon.
So she is. So she made it into the book and goes on a wonderful adventure looking for love. So it really does pose the question to children, where can love be found? Like, where is love? And the inspiration for this book came about years ago when my eldest daughter, Taylor, was quite young. And she was pottering around the house, searching around. And I said, what are you looking for, darling? And she said, I'm just trying to find where love is. And for me, I just thought it was the most beautiful thing, because she thought it was a physical thing that you could go and find and pick up. So that was the seed that was planted of inspiration for this beautiful book. And the character in this book is actually based on my eldest daughter, Taylor. And throughout the book, I've really tried to bring it together in a way that's engaging for children as well. So, and a little bit playful. So throughout illustrations, there's some beautiful hearts hidden within illustrations, so that children, as they go through, they've got that excitement of saying, oh, I've found the heart on this page. And it takes them through on a wonderful journey. And then near the end of the book, I've done a little bonus in there of 5 mindfulness exercises for children as well, and which I feel is really important. So there they are.
Hey, they're good for adults too, Vikki, I have found.
Absolutely. And so
Really
we've got some
good.
beautiful breathing exercises for children, and step them through the process, and some magic
This is a
mirror
tough
work.
one when you're older, isn't it? Looking in the mirror.
Yes.
Mirror magic.
Yeah, that's it. And then we're
And
looking
and
at
the positive affirmations as well, you know.
it's that positive self-talk is amazing. And I really wanted to put those bonus mindfulness exercises in there for a way to allow a foundation for children to come back to self, and in those moments of anxiety, to understand what tools they can bring in to help feel calm or feel relaxed or feel more positive. And the affirmations are beautiful. I know.
I want to read this little bit here. And this butterfly, isn't she just gorgeous? We love the butterfly, don't we? It's it. Positive affirmations. When you say I am, you are letting yourself know that you are or what you want to be. I am affirmations are little sayings we can repeat to ourselves to remind us of how awesome we are. They help us focus on the good things about ourselves and help us feel better when we're feeling down. Choose a positive affirmation you can repeat that feels right for you. And that's the thing, it is individual, and this can be a go-to book. If there's something triggered, I need my Find the Magic of Love book, go and get it and read it, and it'll just calm. I just want to share with everyone the beautiful illustrations. Look at these. And can we share a little bit about the journey of working with Gabriel? Because we had a different illustrator who we love and adore, but the timing wasn't working out, and it was good. And I said, Vikki, I know the illustrator for this book, but it was a journey to there. And isn't he just amazing, Gabriel?
Absolutely amazing. And that was a journey in itself. So, I mean, the whole process of putting together the children's book was something that I didn't really understand how to go about putting a children's book together.
Now you're a pro.
And it was just wonderful, because when Gabrielle came along, I had a clear knowing in my mind of how I really wanted those illustrations to be. And then to be connected with Gabrielle, it was just, we were just in sync. So I sent off my descriptions, and honestly, it was like he was in my mind, because he would send me back a sketch, and it was exactly how I envisioned it. So the journey with Gabrielle as the illustrator was absolutely wonderful, and I highly recommend him. Just so beautiful. His work.
I don't recommend him. We need him. He's already booked up, guys. Sorry. We've got a lot of books happening with him. He's just amazing.
And there's lots of, throughout the one that you've got up there now, Karen, there's lots of personal touches in the book. So that blanket across the bed is actually a blanket that I own, and that's been crocheted by my nan and my auntie who have since passed. And the puppy dog that's there is my Taylor's favourite stuffed animal growing up, and we still actually have that toy. So it's there's lots of
a celebration of your family that the world can enjoy. Isn't it beautiful? And relate with, because everybody has their things in their family that they treasure, and then to be able to incorporate them into the book, it's just so special. Finding the Magic of Love by Vikki Speller. I highly recommend it. It is on everybody's bookshelf. The beauty, the energy around it, the conversations, just everything is just so special with this book. And I know that we talked about love in this book and where is love, but I'd love for you to share with everyone, because you are a mindfulness expert. In my mind, you're a mindfulness expert. Can you share with everyone, why is mindfulness important for children?
Oh, there's so many aspects to it, really. There's the one thing that I feel is really, really important is when you hold that mindfulness, you have a greater perspective on life. So it's kind of twofold. It brings you back to center. So you're feeling more calm and relaxed and you're in the present moment, but you also gain the ability to hold a high perspective on situations or what's happening in your life. So you don't get caught up in those everyday moments of stress and anxiety so much. And for me, I think it's important for children to understand those techniques of mindfulness, because it helps them to regulate their emotions. It helps them to come back to center, to be calm, to be relaxed. It helps them really to have a strong sense of self and to have that awareness of the world around them. I find that children that have worked with me throughout the years they may have been in a state of anxiety or stress, or there might be situations at school that have been really upsetting for them. And to be able to learn techniques around mindfulness, it really does help them to not get caught up in the emotions of the situation that's happening. It helps them to become more focused on what they want to be focused on, rather than thinking about or getting caught up in the negative or that narrative that's running around in their mind, but changing it and rewiring the brain to think more positive, so that when situations do come up, that's their center, that's their set point where they come to, rather than dropping down into the lower frequencies, if we want to say, that lower energy. So it is something that I've found has been really helpful with the children that I've worked with over the years. And I've been lucky enough to be able to spend some time at the Montessori school and I've worked with children there. And it's just been absolutely wonderful to take them through meditation and relaxation techniques, and to watch them just to come back to themselves and to come back to that state of calm and to be more relaxed within themselves. It's been a wonderful journey, actually. There's so many benefits in regards to mindfulness.
It's so beautiful, and that's the thing. And this book is a wonderful tool that parents and carers and teachers can use to distract or deviate the energy that may be escalating. Oh, why don't we go and grab the Finding the Magic of Love book and let's just read it or get an essence of that. Shifts the energy immediately, because that's the thing. And I use it, so I think that whenever it comes to that, I think that's just, it's such a beautiful, and the conversation around it, instead of being reactive, and then you're leading by example, showing the children how to react instead of fueling something that could escalate, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's beautiful.
Absolutely.
Such a wonderful solution.
That's right. And throughout this book, what I'm really hoping as well is the parents or teachers or caregivers that read this book to the children receive a message from it also. So, and I've actually had some beautiful feedback. I've received some lovely messages from mums especially that have sent me a message saying they absolutely loved the book and that it was a beautiful reminder for themselves about self-love and self-acceptance. So it wasn't really not just a message for the child, but for them to walk away and go, actually, I need to take a little look at myself and what thoughts have I been saying in my mind about myself. And so it's been beautiful to receive those messages, because that was something that I was hoping would happen. And to actually start receiving that feedback has been wonderful.
It's absolutely not just for children. It's for adults too, 100%, honestly. And we have Joanne joining us who said, beautiful, beautiful. It is a gorgeous, gorgeous book with a very important message and a wonderful tool for us parents to use to just create a bit more harmony in our homes or in classrooms or whatever. And I want to just thank you, Vikki, for showing up and creating this book so that we can bring it out into the world, let it find the homes and the hearts and the minds it needs to find. And just to really, I think for kids in the foundation, it means they've got the skills going into adulthood and they won't have as much to undo and unravel. They've got these skills, and love is a foundational skill, I believe, that will stand to anybody in life. I believe that once you can access that, you're able to go within. The answers are always within, aren't they, Vikki?
Absolutely. Yes, definitely.
Beautiful. Well, thank you so much, Vikki, for joining me today for our first interview. You're going to see us again soon because we'll be releasing book 2 soon. But Finding the Magic of Love is available on all platforms now. If you go to serenditypress.org, get Finding the Magic of Love, you will see you can get it there. Go to the KMD bookstore or anywhere online. But it's going to be in Australian bookstores from next month. We actually have a pallet ready to get shipped off.
How exciting.
So let's celebrate. And look, so happy for you, Vikki. Congratulations. And it is a celebration. This book is a celebration of everything. And it's beautiful, beautiful resource. So thank you, Vikki.
Thank you so much, Karen. Thank you for having me on today. I really appreciate it, and everything that you've done for me throughout this publishing journey. It's been really wonderful. So thank you so much.
Oh, it's an honor to join you on the journey, and we are only getting started.
I know.
The fun bit's getting it out there. All right, guys, go and grab your copy and share your selfies with us, share your reviews with us, share even a little video review would be amazing for us to receive. Or if your loved ones want to read the book and send it to us, we just love celebrating these books, so send them through. Thank you so much, Vikki. Bye, everyone.
Bye. Thank you.